Good day to you guys. How are you doing? Let's show you a little dude here. You see his hair. Pretty amazing. My topic today is history. Now, I'm not sure about definitions yet. I'm just learning. But I do know we live in a great big world. I'm like a web of words, spells, and it's been designed to keep us at a low frequency. And anyways, I've been researching this Paleolithic and Neolithic, and you look up neonate as us when we're born. That's a neonate, girl or boy, a neonate. Then we got what's neo mean for Neolithic, Stone Age, new Stone Age. So I got to thinking, who determines the new Stone Age? Like the new Stone Age. What's that have to do with neonate? You know what I mean? Well, it continues on neonate dash nate slash small zero, that small o is birth. Neo is new birth or newborn from birth to 4 weeks old. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also called North Atlantic Alliance, intergovernmental military alliance between 31 member states, 29 European and 2 North American. 31 member states, intergovernmental military alliance. Organ. Those of you that know me know that's a pretty important word when you involve slingblade and his organs. Organization is what I'm working on next. As far as these go, you can't hardly see him, but there's a face in the stone here. See the nose, the eye? Yeah, you can see that. That's not man-made. It come out from in the internal. It come out from in the middle of the stone. It come through the stone. That's why it looks like they're trying to escape, like souls trying to escape from out of the stone. They're not carved from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. There's nothing in the world that you have, or we have, or I have, that you could use to make that. And I've got examples with the lines, faces in stone. Everybody's showing examples of them, of the slices and the gashes and the lines. And if you research ancient mythology and what the whole world believed at one time where these stones actually came from, before man started saying that we were making them. I'm not saying we didn't make them. I'm not saying we can't make them, but the ones we can't make are the ones we're having trouble figuring out who made them. So what I'm saying is, nothing against man. I am a human as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, as far as this, I never knew I was a neonate. So let's get this straight. This is all my opinion. This is the facts I looked up and got. That doesn't mean that that doesn't go deeper than that, or somebody couldn't correct me on something that Google or whatever it was I got this off of was wrong or right about. It's a tangled mess. And religion, beliefs, and all that stuff is all intertwined and with these contracts. And what people don't understand is history isn't even what we think it is, and what we're looking for isn't even what we should be looking for. We're never gonna. It's a distraction. What would you do? Like if you had a bunch of people in the city, right? Well, you already got them with your trick, right? Because you got them looking at their phones, right? They're not gonna worry about seeing anything. They're distracted. Well, what about the farm boys? They don't really get on them phones much. How you gonna distract them with money and inflation and food shortages and keeping the farm going? Well, money. And what about them other hillbilly mother? What about them country girls? What about them Indian arrowhead hunters? Well, we'll just do this. Make a bunch of these. They will never know. And they'll just keep on trying to figure it out, spinning their wheels. While I don't know, I'm just theories, just throwing out assumptions, that it could be a distraction. It's a beautiful one. It's changed me, but it's also killed people. I mean, people have went crazy. So I believe you can't have light without dark, dark without light. I believe all that. I believe there's something to it. We've been programmed. We have to unprogram. But that's for sure. We know the tree of life. We know that. We know we were born into this world, but where we were created, ain't no man ever even been. Like they could even tell you, where that is. Your placenta. Look at it. I mean, I'm trying to get mentally wrapped around this whole ordeal we've got ourselves in. But I never knew this at all. I mean, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Oh, well, let's see. Another word to look up, and we'll see what happens. Y'all, I just want you to know that I love you. And keep doing what you're doing. Just be aware of the things that are going on, and maybe try to do something different, and don't forget to love yourself. You got to love yourself, and spending time with yourself is part of that. And what I mean by that is shut it all off. Shut it all down. Spend time with yourself. When you want to spend time with your kid, you don't want no TV and cartoons in the background turned up, no blaring music. You want to spend time with them and listen to them. That's what we need to do with spirit. And if you are like me, once I believed in Jesus before this all happened, I was a Christian. And then I threw it all away when I found out that J was the hole goes deep there. But Jesus stood for truth for me, and love and forgiveness and freedom and happiness. And I realized if I believed if I was a sinner, if I believed I was a sinner, then I'd be one for the rest of my life. It was a trick. With these words, it's tricky. Contracts are important. It's all ran on that. All I gotta say is thank you for watching my stuff and putting up with my shit. Peace out. I love you guys. Love, light, and respect. God, Father, placenta. Blessed so be. So it is.